Let's talk about you and the person on your mind. What are their feelings for you? What are their intentions? How should you handle the connection? This is what you need to know right now about your person of interest. Hi Aries, welcome to the channel and to your love tarot reading. What about the person on your mind? What are their feelings for you? We got the Knight of Wands crossed by the Nine of Pentacles. Their intentions. Let's see what you can expect from them. Alright, we got a jumper, which I think it is the Page of Swords, yes. Crossed by the Two of Cups. How should you handle the connection? We got the Eight of Pentacles crossed by the Seven of Wands. Let's also pull some oracle cards to give more context to these energies. Here we go. We got exploring, beyond compare, attraction, and flying high. So, Aries, I will give you my first impression about these energies. Intense connection between you and your person of interest. The attraction can be very real. Chemistry can be another factor that can play in favor of this connection. I feel that the two of you have been exploring the connection in the recent past. What can be different between you and your person of interest can be the plans for the future. I am leaning towards the fact that the two of you can be infatuated by the connection, especially if you already shared intimate moments, but you are dealing with a person of interest that can be a little bit challenging because of the Knight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles combination of energies that we got. It is possible that they like their freedom, if you know what I mean. They love every moment they get to share with you, they get to spend with you. They can talk about love, but it is possible that so far they offered you the bare minimum when it comes to your connection. For some of you, it can even be a situation kind of like friends with benefits. I feel that some of you can get tired of that alchemy if you resonate with it. Because of the Seven of Wands, you want more. You are ready to do more in favor of this connection, Eight of Pentacles. What about your person? So let's find out more. Let's pull more cards. For each segment, I want to pull at least 4 cards from the smaller deck. If we get more, we are fine. We are good to go. Let's start from your person's feelings for you. Knight of Wands crossed by the Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands is always a tricky energy. It can describe a passionate lover, but maybe someone that can struggle a little bit with the level of consistency that should be granted in favor of a romantic connection. The Nine of Pentacles can describe someone single, if we want to say that. I would say someone that can put their independence in the first place of the priorities list, you know? And maybe this person works in that way. Let's see what we can get about their feelings for you. Here we go. We have the Tower right from the start, Temperance energy, the Devil, 10 of Cups, the Moon, Knight of Swords, the Fool, and the Sun. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcana. Super passionate connection, this one, because of the Devil. Amazing sex for some of you with your person of interest. I feel that the Tower can be a fear that your person of interest can experience, because they can realize that you are about to make a stand, 7 of Wands, when it comes to the overall alchemy of this connection. The give and take, because of the Temperance, is not equal between the two of you. Your person of interest has been avoiding to address the elephant in the room between the two of you. Let's say a conversation about the future of the connection. What are we? What are we doing? What is available for the connection other than amazing sex? I feel that your person of interest is not comfortable with that type of conversation. They can say that they love you, but what is love for them? The Knight of Swords is a tricky energy, because for me it can be about discussions, fights. I would say that this connection took off in an extremely fast way between the two of you. The 10 of Cups can be an energy about emotional fulfillment. I want to say that your person of interest is absolutely fine with how the connection is unfolding. But if for whatever reason you pull back, they can ask you to give them another chance, the Fool, because that would make them extremely happy, the Sun. And at the same time, that would prevent the fall of the Tower. I feel, guys, that some of you can be in uncharted waters if we follow the Exploring Oracle card. What about their intentions? What you can expect from this person? One card fell off my hands. I think that it is the King of Pentacles. No reverse in these readings, guys. Page of Swords crossed by the 2 of Cups. They can be a little bit superficial and casual when it comes to the 2 of Cups energy, which for me is the chance to grow together with a special person. Here we go. So, the Jumper, King of Pentacles, which can be an energy about commitment. 4 of Wands. Here we go. The Vision, plans for the future. Hermit energy. It is another energy about singlehood, if we follow the 9 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. They are juggling. They are juggling the connection because they are unsure about the opportunity to go all in favor of it. 6 of Swords. King of Swords. I feel that there is going to be a conversation as soon as you manifest the 7 of Wands energy. So it is possible that you can deny intimate moments, sex, to your person of interest. They can be surprised by your decision. It's like they do not see it coming. They can struggle to understand why you can pull back after the two of you have been sharing amazing moments together. They can be smart enough to know that the issue is the Four of Wands together with the Ten of Cups. So the opportunity to build stronger foundations for this connection. It cannot be just a physical, sexual connection. This person, though, can be so entrenched in a cycle of their own because of the devil that they can ask you to keep rowing the boat in order to allow the connection to unfold in the same old way. If they do that, they are basically calling in the Ten of Swords without realizing it. The Hermit is interesting, guys, because for some of you, this can be a person slightly older than you. It is possible that their priorities may be different than yours. And some of you have to evaluate that factor because it can be decisive if we think about the future of this connection. They can buy some time in order to think about the opportunity to commit more in favor of this connection. I am not sure that you can like the approach because it is almost as if this person can give you the perception that the connection is merely a source of fun and pleasure, but not necessarily a priority for them. So, how should you handle the connection? We got the Eight of Pentacles crossed by the Seven of Wands. You would like to see more effort from your person of interest, but for some reason, they are settling for effort in the bedroom. But outside of it, the situation is not good. We got the Seven of Wands. Crucial energy. This is about you drawing a line in the sand. It's about boundaries, basically. I feel that it's gonna be necessary. Otherwise, it's like some of you may have to settle for a smaller connection compared to the one that you truly want. Judgment, make it or break it moment. A judgment call, a final decision, I want to say. I know that the judgment can be about second chances, reunions, reconciliations. Your person can ask for another chance if they perceive that you can make the decision to end the connection. They can try to manifest the Fool. It can be an uphill climb for them. The Lovers, other side of the coin, if we think about the Devil and vice versa, the two of you are feeling the connection. It's a powerful connection, undeniable, truly obvious. Everyone can see it from the outside. The problem is that you are looking at the connection from a higher perspective. If we think about frequencies, your person is standing on a lower point, basically. High Priestess, Nine of Swords. This is about anxiety. You can go quiet. Three of Pentacles, bottom of the smaller deck. What you may not like is the cooperation with your person of interest. At the same time, we can say that if the Three of Pentacles is not manifested properly, it means that the connection is built on shaky grounds. It is built on the sand, basically. And that's why the tower can fall apart, even out of the blue. I feel that some of you can pull back a little. You can go quiet. Your person can struggle to understand why you can do that. They can even be upset because of the Knight of Swords. It's like you are taking away from them a toy. You are taking away the fun. And they may not like that. But for you, the connection is not exactly a fun situation anymore. It's a source of anxiety. So you have to go within, High Priestess, in order to ask yourself if, other than the sex, basically, that can be amazing, you can find positive factors in this connection or not. Guys, I have to say that some of you can make the difficult but maybe necessary decision to put a closing point on this connection, at least for a while. Because right now, what you can get from your person of interest seems to be only a physical, sexual connection without the real opportunity to go down the Four of Wands, Ten of Cups road like maybe you truly want to do. And so if we follow the Eight of Pentacles for you, you may even get the perception that you are working for nothing. You are putting effort in a situation that is not going anywhere besides the bedroom. And this can turn you off. So I feel that there is going to be a conversation and you will have the last word about what happens next for this connection. You will face a crossroads, the Lovers, heart over head decision, but you will have the opportunity to make a point clear with just a few words, like the High Priestess can do. And your person this time will get the memo. Let's talk about you and the person on your mind. What are their feelings for you? What are their intentions? How should you handle the connection? This is what you need to know right now about your person of interest. Hi Taurus, welcome to the channel and to your Love Tarot reading. What about the person on your mind? What are their feelings for you? We got the Page of Pentacles crossed by the Six of Wands. Their intentions. Let's see what you can expect from them. We got the Hermit crossed by the Chariot, which is a crossroads in this version. How should you handle the connection? We got the Hanged Man crossed by the Lovers. Another crossroads energy. Some of you may change your mind about this connection. The hesitancy of your person of interest may work against them. Let's pull some oracle cards in order to give more context to these energies. I feel that you like your person of interest. You would love to see more effort and cooperation coming from them. For some reason, they are leaving you hanging. Here we go. Sweet home. This can be what you want. A long-lasting love. Maybe a marriage. Hope. There has been hope. Maybe there still is. Looking back. Indecisive. This can be about your person of interest. At the same time, though, even you can be a little bit more unsure about the connection. Absence. I would say, someone that is not able to put the necessary effort in favor of a situation. So, Taurus, I will give you my first impression about these energies. Your person can be someone that likes to be the source of the attention of those around them. 6 of Wands. They have been quite successful in their love life so far. When the connection with you began, they were extremely interested in exploring the situation with you. But it is possible that they did jump in this connection without thinking about plans for the future. Now, the situation between the two of you kind of developed in a meaningful way, and so it is possible that you have clear expectations when it comes to this connection. Your person, though, can manifest the Hermit, which is a quiet moment of solitude for me, because they can say to you that if we think about plans for the future, they have to take a moment in order to reflect on that type of progression, because deep within they know that it is a major crossroads. They may have to give up an old way of experiencing connections in the everyday life, especially in the romantic arena. And they can be unsure. They can be indecisive. There is also an interesting message from the Oracle card. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. This is important in a scenario like this one. What can happen, though, is that some of you can get tired of the overall situation. It can become too uncomfortable. It is possible that you can bring up an ultimatum. Let's pull more cards. For each segment, I want to pull at least 4 cards from the smaller deck. If we get more, we are fine. We are good to go. Let's start from your person's feelings for you. Page of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. They like the connection with you. For some reason, though, they are thinking that they are in a winning position. Do you like that? How do you feel about that? We got the King of Cups, which is an interesting energy. Judgment, a moment of truth. 4 of Wands. This is the elephant in the room. Temperance energy. The Emperor. 2 of Wands, another crossroads. So I feel that your person likes you. For some reason, they can struggle to express how they truly feel. I say that because of the King of Cups, which can be an energy about emotional maturity, yes, but for me it is also an energy about feelings, emotions, and words that can be kept under the surface of the water. Quite an effort is necessary to bring them up, and this is the issue with your person. I feel that the Judgment can be your ultimatum. It can surprise your person, and in that very moment, they can realize that either they level up, Emperor, in order to find a new agreement with you, Temperance energy, about a development for your connection, 4 of Wands, or they can lose the connection because you may not be available to keep doing things as the two of you have been doing so far. That will be the crossroads. The 2 of Wands, the Chariot, the Lovers. There is the word in the 2 of Wands, guys. So that's why I usually say that the energy can set the tone for what comes next. Their intentions. Let's see what we can get. Hermit energy plus the Chariot. There can be the opportunity to move forward together, but this person has to be all in together with you. You cannot do the work only by yourself when it comes to this connection. But the lady in the Chariot is unsure about the direction that she should take. It can be the same for your person. We have the King of Swords. It can be the energy of a conversation. Three of Pentacles. All right. This is what the connection needs. More cooperation, stronger foundations in order to build for the future. The Word. This can be a fear. Taurus, this can be a fear for your person. They can be afraid that you can drop the connection. King of Wands, Nine of Wands, Ace of Swords, major conversation. Your person doesn't have the privilege to run away from the conversation simply because you can bring up an ultimatum and they will have to offer you feedback. They will have to say something. Now, I am a little bit concerned by the Nine of Wands and the King of Wands because for some reason your person can be smart enough to try to say to you, I am sorry if I disappointed you. Give me the chance to fix the connection, but they can use the King of Wands energy, which can be physical, sexual, passionate. This may not be the right strategy in a situation like this one. Your person can ask you to give them, let's say, another chance, let's say the benefit of the doubt, in order to do something different in favor of the connection, in order to avoid the word as well. If you resonate with the Hope Oracle card, maybe you can say, I haven't given up on us yet. If that's true, you can be willing to see what your person can do. It can be understandable from your perspective, but there is a time factor that can play a huge role in a situation like this one. The clock is running down, allow me to say. How should you handle the connection? Hanged Man, crossed by the Lovers. The connection can survive if and only if the two of you find each other on the same page at the 100%. This is the only way. Otherwise, it can be more of the same, which can be fine for your person, but not necessarily for you. You have been experiencing an uncomfortable position. We have the Knight of Cups, which is a love offer. I feel that you have love for your person. Can they reciprocate it? Five of Swords, this is about ego. This can be the perception that you are getting from your person. It's like they want to win. They want the connection on their terms. You may even have the chance to say that out loud. Hierophant, this is what you want. Sweet home, marriage keyword, long-lasting love. The Seven of Swords, this is a problem. This is a problem because it's always a tricky energy, lies, betrayals, deceits. I would say a self-sabotage in this case. A self-sabotage that your person is manifesting, whether they are aware of it or not. There can be fears of commitment at play. If that's the case, the fact that you can call them out can force your person to face their own fears, which may very well cost them the connection with you. Queen of Pentacles. The energy can describe you. I feel that you have been extremely reasonable, patient, agreeable with your person of interest. You gave them time. Now the connection is going to face a decisive crossroads. We have the Knight of Wands, bottom of the smaller deck. It can be another challenging energy, Taurus, because it can be about your person mainly. I want to say that you enjoyed the connection with your person. It was a source of satisfaction, especially in the early stages. Now you are looking at the connection from a different point of view. It's like you are upside down. And you are starting to see that your person is still settling for the initial Knight of Wands energy. Super passionate, you know, fireworks together, all right, but what about the future? They want to avoid that topic, and that's why you can bring up an ultimatum. I feel that the conversation is going to be honest. It must be honest. You better be prepared to hear from your person a consideration like, don't leave me, we were amazing together, give me another chance, we'll sort things out day after day. I am not sure that this can be the wisest strategy. If you, for whatever reason, perceive that they can try to do a number on you in a Five of Swords-ish way, you can smell troubles. It means that the connection cannot be trusted at its core, and you may be forced to manifest the Knight of Cups energy. If we follow the Cranberries song promises, she's going to leave him over, she's going to take her love away. You can also be a man, of course. But if the Hierophant is the energy that you want, your person must be all in. If they are not, the connection can be dropped. Let's talk about you and the person on your mind. What are their feelings for you? What are their intentions? How should you handle the connection? This is what you need to know right now about your person of interest. Hi Gemini, welcome to the channel and to your Love Tarot reading. What about the person on your mind? What are their feelings for you? We got the Page of Pentacles crossed by the Knight of Pentacles. Their intentions, let's see what you can expect from them. King of Cups crossed by the Ace of Wands. How should you handle the connection? Hanged Man crossed by the King of Swords. Some of you are waiting for a conversation. an important one, a conversation about commitment, in order to allow this connection to become something more than an Ace of Wands connection. Let's pull some oracle cards to give more context to these energies. Almost a jumper. Here we go. Ever after. Long term, all in, invest. This is what you want, basically. Unexpected outcome. Keep pedaling. Move ahead despite any obstacles. Is it possible to move forward together? Irreplaceable. Free flight. Release, one of the key words. Soul searching. Needing to work on some personal issues first. It's an interesting oracle card if we think about the Six of Swords. Gemini, I will give you my first impression about these energies. Important connection for you and your person of interest. It has been an extremely fiery connection. Your person is called to do more in favor of the connection with you. They basically have to evolve from the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. The problem, allow me to say, is that the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest of the four. So there can be a progression available. What about the time factor? Your person can give a ton of importance to the connection with you. King of Cups, they can struggle to express how they feel. The only way that they know to demonstrate their interest can be the Ace of Wands. Amazing moments together. I feel that the two of you have been enjoying each other's company, but you may want something more. This can even be understandable. You have been experiencing the Hanged Man energy if we think about an uncomfortable position. For me, the energy can also be about a change of mind. I feel that you want a higher level of commitment. Now, it is necessary to figure out if you can find it with your person of interest. A conversation seems to be the only viable option in order to clear the air. The King of Swords is going to be the energy that you will manifest first. It's like you want to point out something, like the King can do. Let's find out more. For each segment, I want to pull at least 4 cards from the smaller deck. If we get more, we are fine, we are good to go. Let's start from your person's feelings for you. Page of Pentacles crossed by the Knight of Pentacles. An evolution is necessary if we think about the mindset of your person of interest. I do not want to say that maybe they gave you the perception that they were too casual in the connection with you, but it's a nuance that maybe some of you perceived. And they better be careful with that. We have the Seven of Swords, my goodness, not the best energy. Lies, betrayals, deceits, in this case, a potential self-sabotage. What if your person is not exactly thrilled by the idea to embrace a higher level of commitment? Two of Cups, quite a contrast. This is an energy about love. This person can say that they love you. Maybe they do. What about a committed relationship though? Page of Swords, they can be casual about it. Ten of Wands, they are holding on to the idea that the connection can survive as it is. They do not want to give up the Ace of Wands energy that the two of you have been sharing so far. If they realize that you can drop the connection, they can try to reignite a new cycle, but basically like the old one. Death card and the Four of Swords. The Death card should be a revolutionary change, all in favor of the opportunity to release the Seven of Swords so that we can manifest the Knight of Pentacles if we think about a major offer of commitment. The problem seems to be that if your person goes quiet, Four of Swords, and they think that you can settle for the connection as it is, because this is what they want, they can lose the connection. I am sorry to say that, but that one can be the unexpected outcome from your person's perspective. Unfortunately, the amazing Two of Cups energy is challenged, put in jeopardy by the Seven of Swords. What about their intentions? King of Cups crossed by the Ace of Wands. Your person may struggle to find the right words, but also the necessary actions in order to demonstrate to you that they are serious in favor of this connection. If we think about long-term plans. We have the Nine of Pentacles. They are in the connection with you, yes, but they are thinking and acting like they are on their own. And you may not like that. Maybe you cannot understand why they are acting in this way, but they are. Nine of Cups. Satisfied, content, fulfilled by the connection, but the energy can become one about arrogance, especially because of the Seven of Swords influence. Four of Cups. Gemini, your person of interest may not be built for commitment. I feel that the divine offer that we see in the Four of Cups comes from you. It's your willingness to build for the future. Your person has been focusing their attention on the Three Cups factor. A fun connection, super pleasant, super exciting, but a fun connection nonetheless. Knight of Swords. There can be a couple of altercations. The Sun. Why do you want to change our connection? It's amazing for me. You get it? This person uses me rather than we. Even if the two of you have been seeing each other for a meaningful amount of time, maybe. Six of Swords. We called for the energy, soul searching. They want to keep rowing the boat forward. They want to pretend that everything is fine. They want to keep pedaling. It's not possible. They can say that you are irreplaceable. Maybe you are, but they want the connection on their terms. So, what do you have to say about that? Let's find out. How should you handle the connection? Hanged Man crossed by the King of Swords. We need to talk. You can say that. Here we go, a bunch of cards for you. The Star. You can give a ton of importance to the connection, but you want honesty. Star, King of Swords. You want honesty, you want transparency. The Seven of Swords is a problem. And even the silence that your person can try to use as a weapon in order to control the connection. This is the point. This is not fair. Eight of Swords. You can feel stuck. You are feeling almost as if the connection is becoming more and more stagnant day after day. You can be right in that evaluation. Five of Pentacles. The connection is not enough. There were high expectations coming from you in favor of this connection. All of a sudden, especially if we take away from the system the physical and sexual side of the connection, you can see it like it is a Five of Pentacles situation. Too small, not enough, a lot of misunderstandings. That can break your heart. My goodness, so sorry to see this energy. Six of Cups. This is all about genuine intentions. My favorite card in the deck. You were willing to build a long-lasting connection with this person. And maybe you have been together for a meaningful amount of time. Roots in the past, the Six of Cups. Maybe you still want to build a family. And you thought that this person was the ideal partner for you, the fair companion for you. Unfortunately, they are playing a different type of game. Page of Cups. This can be an I am sorry but, Gemini, and I feel that you can say that in a conversation, not a pleasant one, a difficult one to have, but a necessary conversation nonetheless. Hierophant, bottom of the smaller deck. A high level of commitment. A marriage opportunity. More stability. But without the Knight of Pentacles agreement, because of the Ace of Pentacles energy, of course, we cannot move forward. Your person is going to ask you to settle for the connection as it is, to accept the fact that the two of you are amazing together, but at the same time, without the real opportunity to manifest more stability in favor of the connection. Your person wants the fun. They are not built for the effort that is necessary in order to be successful in the long run. You may not like that anymore. And I feel that you are going to point that out in a conversation that is going to seal the fate of this connection, but not necessarily in favor of your person of interest. There can be an ugly truth that you can say out loud, and then you will go from there. Let's talk about you and the person on your mind. What are their feelings for you? What are their intentions? How should you handle the connection? This is what you need to know right now about your person of interest. Hi Cancer, welcome to the channel and to your love tarot reading. What about the person on your mind? What are their feelings for you? We got the Ace of Swords crossed by the Ace of Wands. Their intentions, let's see what you can expect from them. We got the Magician crossed by the Knight of Cups. How should you handle the connection? The World crossed by the Moon. It seems that some of you may struggle to trust your person of interest for some reason. Because of the Moon, your person of interest wants to talk, they want to tell you exactly how they feel when they are with you, but the Knight of Cups energy that we got in this particular version brings to our attention the shark that is swimming barely under the surface of the water. So this person can try to manifest the Magician energy, yes, but there can be something that you may not like. Let's pull some oracle cards to give more context to these energies. Here we go, bunch of cards. Let's see what we got. Nurture growth. Enduring bond. Awareness. Reunion. All right, now we are talking. Daydreaming. Ever after. Dishonesty. Open chapter. All right, Cancer, I will give you my impression about these energies. You know this person extremely well. You have been together for a meaningful amount of time. I feel that the Ace of Swords that your person wants to manifest can be about an explanation that they want to offer you in order to let you know that you are still a source of undeniable interest for them, the Ace of Wands. You are still the one that they want. The Knight of Cups can be an apology at this point that comes to you after your person did something that compromised the vow of trust, loyalty, and honesty that was involved in your connection. It's like they blindsided you, so we can think about a betrayal. Do we want to say that? Dishonesty, by lying, I ripped us apart. Your person is daydreaming about the opportunity to reconcile with you, a reunion, so that this connection, which can be an important one, can be saved. Ever after, enduring bond. Let's nurture the connection together once again. Not sure about that. Open chapter is an interesting oracle card. Your person thinks that the connection can be saved. Because of the word, you can be of a different opinion. Let's find out more. For each segment, I want to pull at least 4 cards from the smaller deck. If we get more, we are fine. We are good to go. Let's start from your person's feelings for you. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. They basically want to say how crazy they still are about you. They still want you. They still dream about you. They want to be with you. Despite what happened. What about it? Nine of Cups. Wish granted energy. Alright, also an energy about someone that can think to be the smartest of the tribe. Two of Pentacles. I feel that your person juggled a side connection. They tried to do that in secret. You found out. And now, here we are, basically. Queen of Swords. Your person wants to use the Ace of Swords in order to explain to you why this connection can still be fixed and how the two of you can move forward despite what happened. Not sure about that. King of Swords, the match for the Queen, the two of you. Smart people. But precisely because of that, awareness is a crucial factor. If you know that your person is being dishonest with you, this can be a deal breaker. Queen of Cups. The Chariot. They want to move forward. They want to leave behind the struggles. They want to leave behind the potential distance or no contact, let's say, between the two of you due to the betrayal. The Queen of Cups is interesting. I feel that this can be the perception that your person has of you. They can be aware that you loved them. They can try to manifest the Knight of Cups. Cancer. Allow me to say that. They want to bring to you an apology, counting on the fact that you can accept it, but the shark that we see basically follows the moon that we got in the how should you handle the connection position. You may not like something about your person anymore. It's like you saw through a crack and you got the chance to see the true colors of your person. Maybe you do not like them. There is going to be a conversation though, 100%. Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, plus the Magician. Let's go for their intentions. They want to work some magic in order to save this connection. They can try to put on a nice face. It can almost be like a smart move, you know? They can try to charm you. Reunion Oracle card. We will always come back to each other. Beautiful words. Not sure about this particular situation. We have the Eight of Wands. They want to talk. They want to talk. They want to explain to you how amazing you still are for them. You can be amazing, 100%. The issue is what your person did against the connection and against you, of course. Knight of Cups, recurrent energy. Three of Pentacles, let's work things out. The Moon, So your intuition, your sixth sense can be spot on. You may struggle to trust your person. It's like you may not believe their apology. Magician, wow, recurrent energy. Knight of Wands. This can be the deal breaker. Cancer. If you resonate with the scenario, I think that you can be aware of that. A player, a cheater, someone that slept with another person. Then they got caught, and they can try to say that the situation can be worked out just fine. Not sure about that. Let me explain. There is an explanation. There is an explanation to everything. Yes, maybe. There can also be an explanation for the decision to let go of the connection. Something that some of you have been thinking about in the back of your mind, maybe without saying anything yet, but some of you can think about the opportunity to move on. The moon is a tricky energy, guys, because of the Knight of Wands, yes. Also because of the Magician, because we can say that your person can be a good talker, but their actions don't follow up. And this can be a problem. How should you handle the connection? The World and the Moon. So there can be a touch of inner turmoil for you, because it's like if you think about the opportunity to drop the connection, you can ask yourself, what will happen next? It is a secondary factor. I mean, do you trust the person, yes or no? If the answer is yes, maybe there is the chance to work things out. If the answer is no, the connection is over already. We just have to say the words out loud. What happens next can simply be the opportunity to find a better situation. Or the fact that we can release a person that is not deserving of our trust, because maybe they betrayed us. It is as simple as that sometimes. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Almost a jumper, but not quite. Five of Cups. Missed opportunity, missed chance because of a third-party situation. I feel that you can say to your person that not only you felt betrayed, but also the concept of love has been betrayed because of their actions. A comeback can be extremely difficult to be manifested. Boom! Tower energy. Six of Pentacles. For me, a one-man up, one-man down dynamic, due to the fact that someone can take advantage of another person because of a lack of respect, balance, fairness, equal give and take, attention, time. You suddenly found yourself on the losing side of the agreement involved in this connection. There is no going back, it seems. Page of Pentacles. It can be a due diligence, but I feel that you are aware of what happened. Now you can prepare yourself for a conversation that will offer you the opportunity to put a closing point on this connection. Not an easy decision, I get that. A necessary one, nonetheless. Knight of Swords. This can be about fights, arguments, altercations. If there is an advice to you or for you, you have to avoid the discussions. they are pointless. If you do not like the person and the connection anymore, say that out loud with just a few words and then drop the connection. Page of Wands, bottom of the smaller deck. I feel that this energy can be about your perception of your person right now. Childish, immature, superficial, shallow, disrespectful, because of their easy ways, you know? And then the energy can even be about your person because they can try to downplay their responsibilities. They can say that the third person didn't mean anything. It was nothing. It was just a fling. But it did happen, and because of that, the tower can fall apart. Dishonesty, dishonesty. There is no going back. A reunion is highly unlikely. Your person can dream about it. They can think that this is still an open chapter. I feel that you can close it. Word. End of a chapter. And then you can fly away in order to manifest your own new beginning, but without this person. Let's talk about you and the person on your mind. What are their feelings for you? What are their intentions? How should you handle the connection? This is what you need to know right now about your person of interest. Hi Leo, welcome to the channel and to your love tarot reading. What about the person on your mind? What are their feelings for you? We got the Four of Wands crossed by the Hanged Man. Their intentions. Let's see what you can expect from them. We got the Two of Wands crossed by the Ten of Swords. How should you handle the connection? We have the Two of Pentacles crossed by the Four of Pentacles. It seems that your person has to make a decision, but they can be a little bit stuck, maybe even more than that, because of the Hanged Man. We can think about commitment issues on your person's side as a potential scenario. Then there can be another one. Others of you are dealing with a person of interest that can be in another relationship, and they do not know who is the person that they want. Let's pull some oracle cards to give more context to these energies. We have a flyer in a hurry to join us. Loud shuffle, loud shuffle. Let's see. Beyond compare. Comparing new partners to past experiences. I would say comparing a new person to a previous partner. Winding road. Many loves. Complicated. Having a long way to go. fan the flames. Soul searching, needing to work on some personal issues first. Destiny, which is a 3 of Wands energy. For me, the message is, I am struggling to find the right path. It's about your person of interest. Leo, allow me to give you my impression about these energies. I feel that because of the oracle cards, the scenario that is more prominent now is the one about a person of interest that is in another relationship. The two of you got the chance to meet each other, your connection clicked immediately, you liked each other. I want to say, in a genuine way, the problem is the 4 of Wands on your person's side, they can even be married or in a long-term relationship with someone that has been an important figure in their life. Because of the 2 of Pentacles that you got, you have already started to evaluate the overall situation, because you can be aware of the fact that your person is not exactly free to move when it comes to your connection. So you have been sitting on a decision, because it is possible that you still are willing to wait in order to see what your person can do, but you can get tired of waiting sooner rather than later. The 10 of Swords that we got in the intentions position for your person is about the fact that they have to give up something, either the old connection or the connection with you. It is what it is. They cannot have both. They have to choose. They are not comfortable with that. They can ask you to give them more time. Do you want to do that? That being said, let's find out more. For each segment, I want to pull at least 4 cards from the smaller deck. If we get more, we are fine, we are good to go. Let's start from your person's feelings for you. 4 of Wands crossed by the Hanged Man. They are all tied up. Their hands are tied. The only way for them to free themselves is by making a courageous decision in favor of the connection with you, but at the same time against their old relationship. It is what it is. If they do not want to give up the old connection, they can lose the connection with you. Loud shuffle, even this one. Ooh, the Devil. This is a cycle. Your connection has been a secret for quite some time now. Amazing moments together. 3 of Pentacles. For some of you, maybe this one still is a work-related connection. If we think about the opportunity to build stronger foundations, there is a problem. This person is not in the position to do that. 10 of Cups, happy family. Not so happy if we think about the fact that your person of interest pursued a secret connection with you. Then they can think that their emotional fulfillment can be found with you, so your connection is beyond compare, then they have to give up the Four of Wands with the old partner. It is what it is. Five of Wands, inner turmoil, competition. Your person fears gossip, rumors. They fear that someone can see the two of you. They fear that the partner can find out. Seven of Pentacles. They do not know what they should do. They are stuck. But at the same time, they are keeping you stuck, and you may not be cool with that. What about their intentions? Two of Wands crossed by the Ten of Swords. They can contemplate the potential decision to end the Four of Wands connection. Do they have the courage to make that call? I feel that this person is conflicted, almost tormented, I want to say, because if they leave the official partner, it's like they can run away, like the figure in red in the Ten of Swords, and the old partner is basically left behind, betrayed, like the figure laying on the ground. But the same can be true about you, because it's like they want to be with you, then they have to fall back to their partner, and so they run away every time, and they leave you behind, betrayed, because you can get the perception that the connection is an opportunistic one, maybe only a physical one. The situation must be resolved one way or the other. Let's see what we can get. Ten of Pentacles, there can be a lot at stake for your person of interest. Ten of Swords, recurrent energy. They can think about the opportunity to give up the Ten of Pentacles. Are they willing to take a hit? Metaphorically speaking, of course, but maybe financially speaking as well. The Emperor, the boss of the family. Three of Swords, this energy is already here. Six of Pentacles, unfair situation for all the individuals involved. Four of Wands. I want to say that this person may think about the opportunity to end the official connection. Double Ten of Swords, double Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. The official connection can be left behind, because this person knows that they cannot keep doing what they are doing so far unless they keep taking advantage of their partner and of you. And so they have to do something. The Emperor. How should you handle the connection? Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. If you hold back, if you pull back, if you let this person know that you are not willing to keep seeing them in secret, it's like you can ignite a domino effect, a snowball effect, a butterfly effect, in order for them to wake up and realize that they cannot keep other people, but also themselves, in limbo. They must make a decision. Magician, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, communication coming your way, Eight of Cups, Two of Pentacles. You have to pull back. Five of Swords. The situation as it is not fair. That is for sure. I want to say that the Eight of Cups is the energy that you have to manifest first. If you do that, you can basically escape from the double Two of Pentacles. You have to do something. Your person is too stuck. They will not take the lead. You have to. You have to pull back from the situation. You have to let your person know that the secret connection is off the table. Either they leave the partner or your connection, as amazing as it can be, is off the table. And then you have to sit back. Because your person can see you willing and ready to move on, because you are not available to play the role of the third person, they can realize that they can lose you. And only that realization can be the catalyst in order for your person of interest to gather the courage to end, double Ten of Swords, their old relationship. Double Four of Wands plus the Ten of Pentacles. Guys, if they do that, they are going to take a hit. They will have to give up a lot. The process can take some time. They are willing to go through the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. I mean, this can be a separation, this can be a divorce. It seems to be the only way. You have to pull back. The situation is too unfair as it is. I do not want to give you false hopes. Let's be clear. I am just trying to explain the feeling that is coming from these energies. Your person can be smart enough to know that this situation cannot last as it is. If they want you, they have to give up the old connection. They cannot have both. If, for whatever reason, they refuse to end the old connection, it means that deep within they are the figure in green and red in the Five of Swords, so the bearer of the Three of Swords, and they wanted the connection with you only in an opportunistic fashion. And if that's true, the fact that you can pull back and leave this person behind is going to be a blessing in disguise moving forward for you, even if I can understand that there can be a disappointment even from your perspective. In any case, I am leaning towards the fact that this person somehow, some way, can find the courage to change their mind about the old connection. They can end it. It can end with a boom. And then they can try to reconnect with you as soon as they are more free to do things right with you. And this is what you have to count on, because an unfair connection doesn't seem to be something positive for you at the end of the day. Let's talk about you and the person on your mind. What are their feelings for you? What are their intentions? How should you handle the connection? This is what you need to know right now about your person of interest. Hi Virgo, welcome to the channel and to your love tarot reading. What about the person on your mind? What are their feelings for you? we got the Two of Wands crossed by the Queen of Pentacles. Their intentions, let's see what you can expect from them. We got the Three of Swords crossed by the Six of Wands. How should you handle the connection? We got the Six of Cups crossed by the Three of Cups. All right. This one seems to be a challenging situation for some of you. Either a connection kinda easygoing, maybe too casual from your perspective, or for others of you, an important connection with roots in the past, challenged by a third-party situation that your person pursued, then they got caught, and now they can try to say that the two of you can work things out. Is it the case? Let's pull some oracle cards to give more context to these energies. Here we go. Beyond compare. Self-love. I am still trying to heal. Some of you can resonate with the oracle card and the message. Free flight. I feel that your person likes to fly around, if you get what I mean. Protection. This can be about you. Conversation. It's gonna happen. Fluttering heart. Enjoy the romance and decide if you want more. I feel that the connection has been positive for a while. Then, because of the mindset or because of the actions of your person, the situation completely changed its colors. So, Virgo, I already gave you my first impression about these energies. I would say let's find out more about them. For each segment, I want to pull at least 4 cards from the smaller deck. If we get more, we are fine and good to go. Let's start from your person's feelings for you. Two of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. They know that the connection with you is at a crossroads. There is the word in the Two of Wands. Potential completion. That's why I usually say that the Two of Wands is an energy that can set the tone for what comes next in the journey. Your person may try to say that it is possible for the two of you to find a new agreement in order to work things out. This can be slightly easier if we think about an easygoing connection, kinda challenged by a lack of effort coming from your person of interest. If instead we think about a third-party situation, so a potential betrayal, I feel that the situation can be more challenging and kinda more difficult to handle, especially for your person. Let's see what we can get. Ace of Pentacles. All right. Page of Swords. Six of Cups. Recurrent energy. Roots in the past for this connection. Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Here's the deal, Virgo. Scenario about commitment issues, basically. An easygoing connection, too casual from your perspective. Your person can pay attention to your behaviors. Page of Swords. Because they know you, double Six of Cups, they can realize that something is kind of different in the connection. Maybe you are pulling back a little. And even the benefits involved in your connection are not available like they used to be. There can be a touch of anxiety, Nine of Swords, for one simple reason. The Ace of Pentacles is the only offer that can save this connection if we think about commitment issues. But your person has been procrastinating the opportunity to manifest it because they have been thinking more about themselves, Nine of Pentacles. So they have been for quite some time in a connection with you, but they have been thinking like they are on their own. And this can be a deal breaker. They can be smart enough to know that. So they can try to figure out a way to manifest the Ace of Pentacles, which can be a new offer in order to save the connection. Let's jump to the scenario challenged by a third-party situation. Your person gets caught or they got caught already. Anxiety, Nine of Swords. The Page of Swords can describe the fact that they can look at you in order to figure out what you want to do. They can ask for a conversation. They can say to you that the connection is too important to be released, double Six of Cups. They can realize that the only way to save the connection is the Ace of Pentacles, otherwise they can find themselves single, Nine of Pentacles. So they can try to make you an offer, and then they are going to wait, Seven of Pentacles. Wait for what? Wait for your decision. Let's go for their intentions. Three of Swords crossed by the Six of Wands. The connection is on the brink of a precipice because of the Three of Swords. Your person contributed to manifest the energy. They can think that there can still be success for the connection, but they cannot win every time. This is the point. They have been on the winning side of the agreement so far because they got what they wanted. In the two scenarios, commitment issues or potential betrayal, third-party situation. Ten of Wands, they are going to hold on to you for dear life. They do not want to give up the connection. In the two scenarios, Two of Wands, recurrent energy. King of Wands. Your person likes to fly around, again, if we think about a third-party situation, or they see the connection with you mainly in a physical and sexual fashion. They can try to seduce you. Five of Wands, inner turmoil, confusion, competition, gossip. This can be the problem in the third-party situation. If we think about commitment issues, your person may not be comfortable with the opportunity to manifest the Ace of Pentacles, but they can be smart enough to know that it's the only way to save the connection. Nine of Cups, wish granted energy. I am getting smart ass about your person. They thought they were the smartest of the tribe in the third party scenario. They are not. They cannot get what they want all the time. If we think about a third party situation, we need a completely different agreement, granted the fact that you still trust your person of interest. And that is a big one, a big factor. If we think about commitment issues, your person has to grow up. They have to accept the fact that a serious relationship asks for more effort, more attention, more responsibilities, more participation, more cooperation. What you want, what you are willing to bring to the table, but your person has to do the same thing. How should you handle the connection? 6 of Cups crossed by the 3 of Cups, with the moon in the background, so it's a meaningful factor in the third party scenario. Here we go. 8 of Cups with the moon in the background. Knight of Cups. The Fool, which can be a new beginning, but I am not sure that it can be a new beginning in favor of this connection. 3 of Pentacles. What you want? Page of Pentacles. King of Swords. Our conversation oracle card. Bottom of the smaller deck, we have the Page of Wands. It can be about your person. Virgo, I do not want to sugarcoat the pill. There can be a conversation. You can call out your person in the third party situation. You can make clear to your person that you want something more for the connection in the scenario about commitment issues. For some reason, if you think about the 3 of Pentacles as the opportunity to work together so that it can be possible to build stronger foundations in favor of your connection, there can be something that you may not like enough in the 2 scenarios. So it's like the token that comes your way is not like the Ace of Pentacles, it is more like the Page of Pentacles. It's not enough. It's not enough. Because of that, especially in the scenario about a third party situation, you can realize that this connection doesn't serve you well anymore, even if you were invested in it. You gave your best in favor of it. Your person cannot do the same thing. Because of that, the 8 of Cups can be manifested. The Knight of Cups can become the opportunity to manifest the Cranberries song promises. She's going to leave him over, she's going to take her love away. As a further consequence, the figure in red in the 8 of Cups, for me, can become the Fool. So someone brave enough to embrace a different road in order to pursue a new and hopefully better situation. Your person fell behind a while ago. They can try to hold on to you, but it seems that they do not have what it takes to manifest a comeback, a successful comeback. So at the crossroads, the 2 of Wands crossroads, they can ask you to stay with them, but because you may not trust the connection and the person anymore, you can decide to end the chapter and move on. And then you will go from there. It can be a difficult but necessary decision for some of you. If you ask for my opinion, which doesn't really count, I think that if you move on, this can be the best possible choice for you. Let's talk about you and the person on your mind. What are their feelings for you? What are their intentions? How should you handle the connection? This is what you need to know right now about your person of interest. Hi Libra, welcome to the channel and to your love tarot reading. What about the person on your mind? What are their feelings for you? We got the Three of Cups, crossed by the King of Wands. Their intentions, let's see what you can expect from them. Judgment, crossed by the Four of Swords. How should you handle the connection? We got the Five of Wands, crossed by the Strength card. Some of you may have to hold back from the connection with your person of interest. The Three of Cups can be a tricky energy, guys, and the Five of Wands can be about competition and inner turmoil that some of you can experience when it comes to this situation. Let's pull some oracle cards to give more context to these energies. Here we go. I just want to say that for some of you, this can be a secret connection. Moon in the background in the Three of Cups, Moon in the background in the Four of Swords. Right timing. Shadow side. Mistakes. Love song. Fluttering heart. Mend. And guilty. Someone can feel guilty. It can be your person of interest if they are the one that is entertaining two connections. I feel that someone is in the shadows. This is the impression that these energies are offering me. Your person of interest would love to take action with you. Maybe they have already done that if we think about the physical side of your connection. But I am leaning towards the fact that this is a third-party situation. You can be the one free and at the same time the one that must be behind the curtains, possibly quiet, because your person has another connection ongoing. Your connection has been fun for a while if we follow the Three of Cups. But now the situation for you is quickly changing its colors. And there can be the opportunity for you to realize that only problems can come your way if you allow this connection to stay alive. If we follow the Judgment and the Four of Swords, when it comes to your person, they are sleeping on a decision if we think about the third-party situation. At the same time, they can ask you to give them another chance in order to keep your secret connection alive. Is it a wise option for you? Let's find out more. For each segment, I want to pull at least 4 cards from the smaller deck. If we get more, we are fine. We are good to go. Let's start from your person's feelings for you. 3 of Cups, King of Wands. This can be a passionate lover, but not necessarily someone that can be completely trusted, especially if they are asking you to settle for a secret connection, a secret third-party situation. Here we go, bunch of cards. Knight of Wands, on point. Quite a contrast considering the King of Wands, but this is all about the mindset of your person of interest. They have only one thing in mind when it comes to this connection. 9 of Cups. Wish granted. This is about a level of satisfaction for your person that can be borderline arrogant and egotistical. They only want what they want, how they want it, when they want it. Page of Pentacles. This is a lovely energy. Usually I feel that this is the level of effort that this person is willing to grant in favor of your connection. Not enough. Hold on. 8 of Cups. In a hurry to join us. It can be a mirror because the energy can be about your person. If we think about someone that can spend some time with you, but then has to fall back to their partner, and then we can flip the energy because your person of interest can realize that because this is a secret connection, moon in the background, even in the 8 of Cups, you can make the choice to pull back from the situation. Page of Cups. If this is the emotional investment coming from your person, it is not good enough. Page of Wands. We got 3 pages. And the Chariot. Your person wants to keep doing things like the two of you have been doing so far. Either they are quite naive because of the pages, which are in contrast with the King of Wands, or they truly think that you can settle for a small connection with them because you can be cool with the fact that you have to stay behind the curtains. I feel that it is a questionable opportunity from your perspective. Their intentions, the Judgment and the 4 of Swords. The situation is becoming stagnant, Libra, because of the cobwebs that we see in this version of the 4 of Swords. There is no development. This person can make you promises. They are empty words. Then they can ask for another chance. All right, but you will have a voice about that. We have the 2 of Cups. This person can say that they are in love with you, but at the same time, 2 of Pentacles, they are juggling 2 situations. So, what is the game that they are playing? An unfair game, it seems. 10 of Pentacles, this person can even be married. Deep within, they can truly be the one that feels guilty. I also want to say that some of you can think about the other person involved in the picture somehow, some way. You can feel guilty too if you allow this unfaithful person to keep playing their game. Ace of Swords and the 8 of Wands. This person can be vocal all of a sudden, so they can come out from the Four of Swords energy, manifesting the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Wands together. They can basically ask you guys to keep seeing them. They do not want to let go of the connection with you, but at the same time, they seem to be all tied up in a Ten of Pentacles connection. It seems to be a long-term relationship, basically. But this person can say that they are not fulfilled with their person, and you are all they have ever wanted. Which can be fine, beautiful words, beautiful script, but the situation doesn't look good. That's why you can experience a meaningful turmoil. So how should you handle the connection? Five of Wands and the Strength card. The Strength card for me is an energy about trust and patience. Maybe you have been patient. Your patience can run out. The time for this connection is never right. If we think about trust, at some point this person can be difficult to trust because they are basically playing dirty with their partner and also with you. So you can realize that you may have to keep the tornado at bay in order to simplify your life. And the Five of Wands can be, again, an energy about inner turmoil, competition, at the same time, the opportunity to question this secret connection. What is it? Is it real? If you have to stay all the time behind the curtains, this is already an answer if you ask me. One card wanted to come out. Here we go. So, the jumper is the Queen of Cups. Some of you can be genuinely interested in this person, but can they reciprocate your genuine approach? With their words, 100%, Two of Cups, Ace of Swords. With their actions, not sure about that. Two of Swords. This is a crossroads. You can close yourself more and more. There is the moon once again in the background. Justice. A right and fair evaluation in order to make a right and fair decision. Some of you, if your person of interest is married, can even ask them if they have any intention whatsoever to get a divorce. Even if they are willing to go down that road, it may take some time. I feel that the justice is for you because you have to evaluate the give and take involved in this connection. I do not want to say that some of you can start to think that it was a mistake to give this person space to do what they have been doing so far, but we are going there. The justice energy, if we think about a decision, can be a verdict that you can communicate to your person of interest. It may not be in their favor. Seven of Cups, a lot of questions and doubts about the connection. Maybe promises that your person made to you so far, they are empty promises, sailor's promises. At the same time, some of you can have options. Maybe it can be wise from your perspective to evaluate alternatives. Even if I can understand that you can genuinely care for this person, but they are treating you in an unfair way. The word shows up. On point, even better than my English, potential completion. Four of Pentacles, bottom of the smaller deck. It can be a mirror, even this energy. Why? Because your person of interest is not in the position to offer you the Ace of Pentacles agreement, which can be basically a cornerstone in order to build strong and trustworthy foundations for a real connection, because they cannot give you what you want. You can close yourself for protection. You can cut your losses about the connection. Your intentions were genuine, but there can be the opportunity to realize that this passionate but fleeting connection is destined to face a closing point, and the only one that can make that decision is you, because your person of interest wants to keep playing their egotistical game because they are happy with it. They are fulfilled with it. And if we think about the love song oracle card, at some point, some of you can press stop in order to move on. So you can be called to manifest your right and fair decision in divine timing. The sooner you make that decision, the better it can be for you. Your person can try to convince you to stay in this game, because for them, it's a game. They are enjoying it. You, not so much. And this can tell you, basically, all that you need to know. Let's talk about you and the person on your mind. What are their feelings for you? What are their intentions? How should you handle the connection? This is what you need to know right now about your person of interest. Hi Scorpio, welcome to the channel and to your love tarot reading. What about the person on your mind? What are their feelings for you? We got the Five of Cups, crossed by the Ace of Wands. Their intentions, let's see what you can expect from them. Ooh, we got the Tower, crossed by the Four of Pentacles. How should you handle the connection? We got the World, crossed by the Two of Pentacles. Some of you are still evaluating your options when it comes to this situation, but the idea to let go of this connection maybe has already popped up in your mind. You are dealing with someone that did some damages to this connection. They can be extremely regretful, but we also have the Tower in the mix. Let's pull some oracle cards to give more context to these energies. Ooh, loud shuffle. Listen to that. Here we go, here we go. We got a bunch of cards. Flying high. Feeling infatuated or having an intense affair. It can be the case as a disruptive factor for this connection. I would say sweet home, new chapter, I am trying to move on is the message, meaningful considering the word. Empowered love, love blooms, unsatisfied, ephemeral, daydreaming. A couple of interesting oracle cards, Scorpio. I will give you the first impression that I am getting from these energies. Love blooms can be about a fairly young connection, but an important one nonetheless. Because it is fair to say that you were invested in the connection with your person of interest. There were plans for the future, sweet home, and the connection was perceived as a plus in your life and in the life of your person, empowered love. At some point, an interference came to play, your person fell for it, now they regret their choice. It was a choice. Then we can say, it was a mistake. It was a choice. The tower fell apart because of that. Some of you now can be deeply unsatisfied. The connection that your person pursued was ephemeral, it was not something real like your connection was, but their choice compromised even the foundations of the connection between the two of you. So now the daydreaming oracle card can be about your person, because they can still hope that you are willing to work things out in order to save the connection. The new chapter can be what your person wants together with you, but for you, it can represent basically the Fool after the word is manifested. Let's pull more cards. For each segment, I want to pull at least 4 cards from the smaller deck. If we get more, we are fine, we are good to go. Let's start from your person's feelings for you. 5 of Cups, Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands can be basically a mirror. It can be related to the third party situation, mainly a physical connection. But the energy can also be about the connection with you, because your person may try to demonstrate to you that you are still the one that they want. It can be too late. Three of Swords. So your person can even say that they are devastated because of what they did. Well, thank you. They messed up. And even you can be hurt, deeply hurt by the unfolding events. But this doesn't change what happened. 6 of Wands. The warrior that comes back from the battle victorious. It can be about 2 things. Your person thought that it was possible for them to get away with their actions until they got caught. Now they can almost try to convince themselves about the opportunity to be successful in a reconciliation with you. This is questionable, debatable. The Word. Recurrent energy. Temperance. Let's work things out. Let's heal this connection in order to avoid a separation. 3 of Wands. King of Wands. Your person thinks that it can be possible for them to fix the overall situation thanks to the King of Wands, Ace of Wands combination of energies. I wouldn't hold my breath about that. Your person follows their second brain. And this mentality, this mindset doesn't make the cut anymore for some of you. The 3 of Wands can be about expectations. I feel that this person can ask you to work things out, and then they can wait for your decision. At the same time, we can say that they looked for troubles, so a third party situation. They found those troubles. Now we are looking at the consequences. Their intentions, the Tower and the 4 of Pentacles. I want to say that For some of you, this connection was kinda challenged by the mentality of your person, because there can even be commitment issues involved. If we look at the Four of Pentacles, I also want to say that the foundations of the connection maybe were not exactly on point right from the start, but this person found a way to charm you in order to make you think that there was long-term potential. We have the Five of Swords, all about ego for me. And the figure in green and red is the bearer of the Three of Swords. We got the energy, all about your person. You can become the people in the background. So basically finding out about what your person was doing, realizing that they are full of it, you know? And then also convincing yourself that the best possible choice for you can be the one to end the connection. You can take some time, but it seems that we are going there. Knight of Cups, this can be an apology, it can be quite opportunistic. King of Pentacles. If there were commitment issues, this person can try to say that now everything is possible, everything is on the table for the two of you, granted the fact that you are willing to keep the connection alive. Should you be willing to do that? Nine of Pentacles, quite a contrast considering the King of Pentacles. I feel that your person is going to find themselves single moving forward. After all, they acted like they were single even when they chose to pursue the side connection. Knight of Wands, on point, even better than my English. A player, in this case, a cheater, someone that cannot be trusted, someone that follows their instincts. King of Swords, we have a good talker. They are going to try to justify themselves. They can offer you multiple explanations, kinda hoping that you are going to buy what they can say to you. I wouldn't buy anything from this person. So, you are going to get an apology. Knight of Cups. No doubts about that. Your person wants to save the connection despite what they did against it behind your back. If you ask me, the connection is doomed. How should you handle the connection? The World and the Two of Pentacles. Should I stay or should I go? And the World in this version can be all about the opportunity to let go. Let's see what the Tarot has to say about these energies. Six of Pentacles, no balance, no fairness, no respect, no equal give and take. Maybe the connection was perceived like a fair opportunity in the beginning, but all of a sudden your person ignited a one-man up, one-man down dynamic. So they took advantage of you. At the same time, they took advantage of the other person involved in the third-party situation. Your person is tremendously unfair. I have to say that. Six of Cups, my favorite card in the deck, all about the purest of hearts. There are no genuine intentions coming from your person in your favor when it comes to this connection. If you want to find someone that genuinely cares about you and about a romantic connection with you, you have to look for that person in another situation. You will have to follow your heart. And this is not a cliche. The Fool. We basically called for the energy, speaking about the new chapter oracle card. Your person may want the Fool if we think about let's try again. it seems unlikely, you can manifest the Fool as a conscious decision to move on from a connection with someone that is not deserving of your trust anymore because of what they did. Four of Pentacles, protection mode, better safe than sorry, recurrent energy. It can become a mirror if we think about potential commitment issues along the connection. So your person was not willing to go all in. You kinda accepted that for a while, then they did what they did. Now you can close yourself, Ace of Pentacles off the table. If there is going to be an Ace of Pentacles coming from you, it will be all in favor of another person, not this one. Ace of Cups, a gift from the heart. This is about self-love for you. You have to love and respect yourself enough to realize that this person is tremendously unfair and they may not be deserving of your trust anymore. Three of Pentacles. This can be what you have always wanted. An equal cooperation in order to build strong foundations in favor of a connection with potential to be successful in the long run. The connection quickly changed its colors. Now your eyes can be wide open. You can see clearly what was, what is going on with this person. I want to say that their apology is going to fall short. Some of you are not going to believe the words and the new promises that this person can try to bring to the table. You can drop the connection. It can be the wisest possible choice for you. You can take your love away, following the Cranberries song, Promises, and there is a new chapter that is waiting for you, one that can be way more auspicious than a situation with someone that only thinks about themselves, what they want, and what can please them, without realizing that other people can get hurt in the process. And this can tell you basically all you need to know about this person. Let's talk about you and the person on your mind. What are their feelings for you? What are their intentions? How should you handle the connection? This is what you need to know right now about your person of interest. Hi Sagittarius, welcome to the channel and to your Love Tarot reading. What about the person on your mind? What are their feelings for you? We got the Three of Swords, crossed by the Six of Cups, memories and a broken heart. Their intentions, let's see what you can expect from them. Four of Wands, crossed by the Page of Wands. How should you handle the connection? Alright, the Magician was in a hurry to join us. No reverse, guys, in these readings, but it came out almost in reverse. I feel that some of you are hesitant when it comes to the opportunity to make a final decision about this connection. The Magician crossed by the Page of Cups. Let's pull some oracle cards in order to give more context to these energies. It seems that there is an important connection on the line. Here we go. Empowered love. absence, damage, golden cage, on the move. This can be about someone that is willing to move on. Unlock happiness. There was happiness in this connection. Then I have to say that your person did some damage. So the first impression that I am getting from these energies is the one about a partner that made a poor choice without thinking about the consequences for an important connection, an established relationship, potentially even a marriage. The decision to pursue what seems to be a third-party situation, maybe even with an old friend, was perceived like a temporary chance to break free from a routine that can be linked to the connection with you, and your person basically lost track of the overall situation, and that choice now can push some of you to the realization that the connection cannot be saved because of what your person did. I feel that your person is here. What have I done? Let's find out more. For each segment, I want to pull at least 4 cards from the smaller deck. If we get more, we are fine, we are good to go. Let's start from your person's feelings for you. 3 of Swords, broken heart. They manifested the energy. They can say that they are sorry. They are regretful. A lot of memories when it comes to the connection with you, 6 of Cups. At the same time, your person forgot about the genuine approach that was involved in the connection in the beginning, and maybe, I want to repeat myself, there has been someone from the past, when it comes to your person, that resurfaced at some point and got the chance to reconnect with your person. And one thing after the other, here we are. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold. Metaphorically speaking, if you still live under the same roof, maybe there is some distance. For others of you, absence, oracle card. Your person doesn't want to stay out in the cold. I feel that the final decision is going to be yours. 10 of Cups. What the 2 of you had. What your person threw away. They want it back. Is it too late? You tell me. Temperance. Let's try to fix the connection. Let's work things out. Please forgive me. 7 of Pentacles. This is a standby. Your person can find a way to reach out to you in order to say that they did something extremely stupid. They want to work things out because the connection with you is too important, and they are going to wait for your decision. Even if they do that, it is not said that the outcome can smile in their favor. The Sun, happiest card in the deck. This is about someone that realizes what they had a couple of minutes before they can lose it all. Four of Cups. This is what your person fears. They fear that their apology, the divine offer, can come to you, but you can be the figure under the tree in the Four of Cups, still focused on the Three Cups factor, so basically the betrayal. And because of that, you can turn down the apology and the offer in favor of a reconciliation. I feel that it can be more than an option. Their intentions, Four of Wands, Page of Wands. The Four of Wands is a vision that was clear in favor of this connection. The Page of Wands can be the naive choice, the superficial and shallow choice that your person made because they fell for a tempting curiosity, you know? Curiosity killed the cat, basically. Metaphorically speaking, of course. No cat has been harmed in this tarot reading. Let's see what we can get. Here we go. King of Cups. Deep feelings. I will not argue with that. A major struggle to express them and demonstrate them properly along the connection. Three of Pentacles. They would love to work things out. Hierophant. Ten of Pentacles. There is a lot at stake. If we are talking about a marriage, your person can lose it all. The Lovers. Heart over head decision. Decisive crossroads. For this connection, your person is going to say that the two of you are meant to be together, and because of that, you are also destined to overcome this major challenge. It is not said, if you do not want to work things out, the connection is going to be released. It is what it is. Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords. Coming clean about their betrayal. Alright. This doesn't change the fact that the betrayal took place. So even if your person manifests the Queen of Swords energy and they tell the truth is an unpleasant one because it is about the Seven of Swords, lies, betrayals, deceits. Then they can say that you are the one for them and the connection should be saved because it is too big to fail. You will have the last word about the connection. If you want to save it, you are going to find a way to make things work. But if we think about the bigger picture, you may not trust this person anymore because of what they did. And also because of their blatant lies. Lies that they told you and also told themselves for a while. How should you handle the connection? Magician, Page of Cups. The Page of Cups for me can become an I am sorry but. And the Magician is the energy that can basically say power to you. Do whatever thing you want to do. If you want to stay in the connection, stay. If you want to leave it, leave it. You have the power. Knight of Cups. It can be about the fact that you have had, maybe still have, love for your person, But the energy for me can also follow the Cranberries song Promises. She's going to leave him over, she's going to take her love away. You can also be a man, of course. Nine of Pentacles. This can be more than a thought, more than just an idea. Ten of Swords. On point, even better than my English. You can feel betrayed by someone that you completely trusted. The Devil, other side of the coin, if we think about the lovers, and vice versa. The lovers and devil duality. Your person can say that the connection is meant to be, but you can be on the other side of the spectrum because you can see it like a challenging cycle now. Because of the person that is involved in it with you. Someone that betrayed you. Someone that broke your heart. Someone that maybe you cannot trust anymore. The Emperor. The Emperor can transform into action a plan well thought. You will have to become the Emperor. You will have to decide what you want to do. What can make you happy? The Star. So we got the Sun and the Star, the two brightest energies of the deck. What can make your person happy doesn't seem to be what can make you happy. And if there is a clash about that, it can be difficult to find common ground. If you think about authenticity, vulnerability, honesty, transparency, you may even realize that these virtues have been betrayed by your person with their actions. Wounded Warrior, Nine of Wands, bottom of the smaller deck. It can be about your person. They can play the victim. They can cry over spilt milk. It seems to be pointless for them to do that. They acted consciously. They could have said no to the temptation, the third party situation. Instead, they went for it. Now you can be hurt. I will not argue with that. I will not try to sugarcoat the energies. You have a choice to make. Power to you. If you do not like the connection and the person anymore, you have the opportunity to manifest a closing point. I will not try to say that it's gonna be a walk in the park, but you have the qualities to get things done. If you want to move on from a situation that is not anymore a source of satisfaction, fulfillment, and joy, you can move on and find a different type of happiness moving forward. The decision must come from within. Then you will take the necessary steps in order to break free. Let's talk about you and the person on your mind. What are their feelings for you? What are their intentions? How should you handle the connection? This is what you need to know right now about your person of interest. Hi Capricorn, welcome to the channel and to your love tarot reading. What about the person on your mind? What are their feelings for you? We got the Word crossed by the Devil. Their intentions. Let's see what you can expect from them. Six of Pentacles crossed by the Five of Pentacles. How should you handle the connection? Two of Swords crossed by the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you can put the connection on the back burner. You are dealing with someone that can be particularly tricky as an individual. They feel bound to you. They cannot let go of you. At the same time, they do not seem to be someone able to offer something really tangible and trustworthy to this connection. The idea to be left out in the cold makes this person extremely anxious, but you cannot allow yourself to be naive in the evaluation of the connection. Let's pull some oracle cards in order to give these energies more context. Here we go, loud shuffle, ready to go. Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. Your person of interest can be a catalyst for confusion because of the devil. Timeless elegance. It can be about the two of you. You can be charming people with a sour fare. Not sure if the connection is the ideal situation for you, though. Chemistry. It can be very real, especially for your person, because of the devil. Graceful dance. It can follow the chemistry oracle card. Right timing. For some reason, instead, I feel that time is almost up for this connection. If you are ready to make that choice, Two of Swords, wish granted. Not sure about that. Power balance. Have mutual respect and shared responsibilities. It is not the case, unfortunately. Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. No balance. Shaky foundations. A physical connection. Your person wants you because they can say that they cannot live without you. But there is a mindset about need and control and possession that may not be in favor of this connection. This is the overall impression that these energies are offering me. If you resonate with the scenario, I would be extra careful. Let's find out more. For each segment, I want to pull at least 4 cards from the smaller deck. If we get more, we are fine. We are good to go. Let's start from your person's feelings for you. Word crossed by the devil. This person doesn't want to let go. They think that this connection is a cycle that should be preserved. It's too passionate to be released. This person can be intoxicated, infatuated by the connection with you. I feel that some of you do not really want to engage with this individual. The lady in the Two of Swords is blindfolded. If we think about the Seven of Pentacles, you can say something like, hold on, I need to think. Give me a moment. But because of the Five of Pentacles, this person can keep knocking at your door. We have the Knight of Cups. This can be about love bombing. Three of Pentacles. They want to sort things out. They want to fix whatever issue can be involved in the connection. if you say that there is something that is not working right, this person can say, no problem, we are going to fix it together. All right, but there is something that doesn't feel quite right. Strength card. It's one of the best possible energies to handle the devil, if you ask me. In this case, though, I feel that this person has developed an obsession about this connection and about you. The obsession is mainly physical. I have never felt a passion this intense. Confusion. They cannot think things straight. Ace of Pentacles. This can be a gift. And then, plans for the future. This person doesn't want to give up the connection. They can do whatever it takes to save it. It's like too much, you know? This person can be too intense as well. Queen of Pentacles. Reasonable, agreeable, willing to find a compromise. This person can say that everything is possible in order to keep the connection alive. High Priestess. The quiet type. There is something that doesn't fly when it comes to this connection. Because in the mind of your person of interest, everything is destined to be perfect, but they cannot even realize that the connection has been facing meaningful struggles that convinced you to pull back. Your person doesn't want to hear that. Their intentions. Six of Pentacles crossed by the Five of Pentacles. There is no balance, if you ask me. There is no equal give and take. Communication is not a plus in this connection. And the foundations are questionable too. If you pull back, your person doesn't understand why you can do that. The Fool. Let's try again. Let's begin a new chapter for this connection. But basically they want the Fool without going through the word. Queen of Cups. This person can be crazy in love with you, but what is love for them? Hierophant. Match for the High Priestess. They can talk about marriage. I would be extra careful. It seems to be a bait. It's a trap. Ten of Swords. This is what they fear. They cannot accept it. They cannot even think about it. They do not want to. Star. Sun. My goodness. This person can say that this connection is all they ever wanted. What do you think about that? They can say that it is a wish granted. The Ten of Swords can be the potential completion that you can manifest. They do not want to consider that option. I feel that we are talking about someone that is a little bit too obsessive. The connection doesn't seem to be a healthy one. How should you handle the connection? Two of Swords crossed by the Seven of Pentacles. I wouldn't put the connection on the back burner. If you do not like it, make your decision and set clear boundaries that your person of interest will have to respect, but they can struggle. We have the Chariot, successful movement forward, yes, but I feel that some of you want to move on. Five of Cups, missed opportunity, missed chance. For several reasons, the main point seems to be that the connection doesn't work from your perspective. There is something, or more than something, that is missing. Five of Pentacles, recurrent energy. Basically, what your person cannot provide in favor of the connection is one of the reasons that can make you think that it would be better, wiser for you to decide to end the connection. Page of Swords. I wouldn't say that this is a no contact situation, even if the Five of Pentacles can describe a quiet flow of communication, to say the least. But you are keeping this person at a distance, at arm's length. They do not like that, but this is a way for you to figure things out. I feel that you already know what you should do. Five of Swords, maybe you should leave the battlefield behind. I feel that we are talking about a controlling individual. I feel that we are. The figure in green and red in the Five of Swords. You can become the people in the background. Ooh, Three of Swords. The connection is basically over, guys, if we follow these energies. You may just have to make your choice and communicate it to this person. I feel that they are not going to let go easily, but at the same time, there is nothing that they can do right now to save this connection. Seven of Swords, bottom of the smaller deck. Not good. Not good. A sneaky and manipulative person, this one. At the same time, if we want to flip the energy, some of you want to tiptoe away from the connection. It's an option. I mean, this person can cause problems. So, if you can find a smooth way to release the connection, this can be something positive in order to avoid potential issues. This person has developed an obsession about this connection and about you. The feeling is not mutual. If you liked this person in the beginning of the connection, now what you saw turned you off big time. And the idea to move on is the only thing that can be clear in your mind when it comes to this connection. I would talk about the situation with people that you can trust completely, close people, in order for them to be updated about the overall situation. Because I feel that you are going to release the connection, but this person can cause problems. And if you have a support mechanism that can help you, this can be positive. In any case, this connection is doomed if we follow these energies. Your person may struggle to accept that, but they will have to. Let's talk about you and the person on your mind. What are their feelings for you? What are their intentions? How should you handle the connection? This is what you need to know right now about your person of interest. Hi Aquarius, welcome to the channel and to your love tarot reading. What about the person on your mind? What are their feelings for you? We got the Fool, crossed by the Ten of Wands. Someone is holding on to you for dear life. They want another chance. Their intentions. Let's see what you can expect from them. Hold on. Here we go. We got the Four of Wands, crossed by the Judgment. Let's try again. How should you handle the connection? We got the Knight of Wands, crossed by the Death card. Is it over? Yes or no? There is going to be a decision. I feel that some of you do not really trust your person anymore. The reasons can be different, but you can look at them like they are the dragon that we see in the Knight of Wands card. Let's pull some oracle cards to give more context to these energies. Here we go. Time heals. Being honest, one of the key words. Give time a chance to work its magic. I feel that your person knows that they are running out of time. Ever after the Four of Wands that we got, what your person may still want when they think about the connection with you. Burning bright. It can be about passion. In depth. It can be about a deep evaluation that some of you have already fulfilled somehow, some way. Not sure if it is going to be something in favor of your person. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. It can be about you. So, Aquarius, the first impression that is coming from these energies is the one of a partner that doesn't want to let go of a connection despite the challenges, despite the misunderstandings, despite the obstacles that the connection faced in the recent past. This person still has a vision in favor of the connection with you. It can be even a long-term desire, the Four of Wands. This person can use that topic as a tool in order to earn another chance, the Judgment. If they get it, they can say that they would be extremely happy, excited, the full energy. The issue seems to be about your perspective. If you do not trust the person and the connection anymore, you can be the one that makes the final decision. Let's pull more cards. Let's find out more. For each segment, I want to pull at least 4 cards from the smaller deck. If we get more, we are fine. We are good to go. Let's start from your person's feelings for you. Full, crossed by the Ten of Wands. Your person knows that the connection is approaching a major turning point, potentially a breaking point. They do not want to lose the connection. They want to reignite a new cycle with you. It can be something completely out of their hands. We got a bunch of cards. Temperance, they want to work things out. Strength card, they can try to hold on to you for dear life. 10 of Wands. Queen of Cups, I still love you. The Emperor, I have a plan in order to save this connection. Give me another chance. You won't regret it. Maybe. Knight of Wands, burning bright, still passionate about you. This is a tricky energy. Maybe some of you can resonate with a connection challenged by distractions, interferences, temptations. 5 of Pentacles, misunderstandings, shaky foundations, an overall small connection, at least from your perspective. Your person doesn't want to be left out in the cold. 3 of Pentacles, they want to find a new agreement with you. They want to save the connection. Death card, a recurrent energy. They can say that everything is going to be different moving forward if you agree to stay together. At the same time, they fear that you can make the decision to cut the cords, cut ties with them. They are freaking out. 9 of Swords, anxiety. They cannot sleep. They can't believe that they can actually lose the connection. Yes, they can. Their intentions, 4 of Wands, crossed by the Judgment. If you are not married, they can talk about a marriage. If you are married, they want to save the connection. It seems that they are trying to convince themselves that everything can be worked out. I feel that some of you do not trust this person anymore. Tell me why. What did they do? That Knight of Wands as a recurrent energy is quite something. Hanged Man. Your person is looking at the connection from a completely different point of view compared with yours. They can also hope to be able to change your mind if we think about the potential decision to end the connection. The Devil. This is a cycle for your person. It's clear why they do not want to let go of the connection. They feel bound to it and also bound to you. The cycle may not be healthy. 10 of Pentacles. It can be a committed relationship or a marriage, but for others of you, this is about plans for the future. Your person is willing to go all the way in order to save the connection, but if the foundations, 5 of Pentacles, are not strong enough, the tower, metaphorically speaking, can fall apart. 9 of Pentacles, the single lady. Your person doesn't want to be on their own. Knight of Swords. There are going to be a couple of altercations, which can become a problem because of the Devil. Energy about excesses. 6 of Pentacles. No balance. Another problem because of the Devil. I want to say that for some of you, there have been distractions, a potential betrayal, Knight of Wands, Devil, 6 of Pentacles, one man up, one man down dynamic, and discussions over the betrayal. The situation doesn't look good. How should you handle the connection? Knight of Wands, crossed by the Death card. Not yet the right time to make a final decision, but we are going there super fast. I would say the sooner you make the decision, the better it can be for you. Eight of Pentacles. I feel that you were invested in this connection, but at some point what you saw coming from your person was not enough anymore. So maybe different mindsets between the two of you. That's why you can say, I wasn't happy the way things are going, unsatisfied. Magician, this is a call to action, power to you. Do whatever thing feels the best to you. If you want to end the connection, you can end it. Two of Swords. Crossroads. The posture of the lady is not exactly in favor of your person. Closed off. She is blindfolded. I feel that you do not really want to engage with your person. You want to think, but the moon in the background can be an encouragement to go in depth. And after all, the devil can be like the saying, the devil is in the details. Queen of Wands. It can be about the burning bright oracle card if we think about passion, all right. But this is about a healthy self-confidence. You know your worth. You know what you want. You know what you deserve. Especially if we think about an equal give and take, respect, and fairness. If you cannot get a connection that follows those guidelines, you already have the answer that you need. Seven of Wands. This is a roadblock. I am not having it anymore. And you can resist advances as well. It seems that you are going to take a stand for yourself because it can make you happy. The Sun. The Sun for me is an energy about inner happiness, the courage and the clarity of a person to understand where their inner happiness truly is and how it can be possible to pursue it and amplify it more and more along the journey. I feel that this was an important connection, even for you. Then, the dynamic between you and your person was compromised, either because of external factors or because of a mindset coming from your person that was not in favor of the connection. Because of that, there can be a realization that lands in your mind and in your heart about the fact that maybe this connection is not the ideal situation for you at this point of your journey. And if that realization sinks in, you can make the only decision that seems to be the most rational one, which is the one to end the connection. Your person can try to avoid that type of outcome. I feel that they will not have the chance to do so. They cannot avoid the ending if you decide to manifest it. And it is highly possible that you can make that a decision. And once you make it, your door can be closed for good. Let's talk about you and the person on your mind. What are their feelings for you? What are their intentions? How should you handle the connection? This is what you need to know right now about your person of interest. Hi Pisces, welcome to the channel and to your love tarot reading. What about the person on your mind? What are their feelings for you? We got the Hierophant, crossed by the Nine of Pentacles. Quite a contrast. Their intentions, let's see what you can expect from them. We got the King of Wands crossed by the Page of Pentacles. How should you handle the connection? We got the Sun crossed by the Chariot. You will face a crossroads about the future of this connection. Maybe you are dealing with someone that is unsure about long-term commitment. They have been playing safe, almost because they thought that you were willing to follow their lead. Not sure about that, because what can make you happy can be something different from what can make your person of interest happy. Let's pull some oracle cards to give more context to these energies. Here we go. Loud shuffle, even in this case. Adventures. Your person has been experiencing the connection like it is an adventure. But what about plans for the future? If they are not in common, there can be a change. Wish granted. What can make you happy? Forgiveness. It can be about an I am sorry, but, especially if you make the decision to move on. I am sorry, but I want to move on. Power play. I feel that it is coming from your person. Unfinished business. It's not over yet. But your person may want to dominate or control the connection. This is the first impression that these energies are offering me. Your person is contemplating the opportunity to move this connection forward if we follow the Hierophant, but in this particular version, it seems to be a yoga class or a therapy session. I am not sure that you and your person are genuinely on the same page about the future for this connection, simply because they are still in a Nine of Pentacles mentality. They want what they want, they like their freedom. Plans for the future may not be a priority. They like you, but they also like their chances if we think about the opportunity to keep the connection alive as it is. You will have to decide if you are cool with that or not. Let's find out more. For each segment, I want to pull at least 4 cards from the smaller deck. If we get more, we are fine and good to go. Let's start from your person's feelings for you. Hierophant crossed by the Nine of Pentacles. One energy about partnerships. And another one about singlehood. Nine of Swords. Anxiety. Freaking out because there can be a realization that the control over the connection can be lost all of a sudden simply because another person, so you, Pisces, can realize that they have the power to make the best possible decision according to what they truly want. As simple as that. Four of Wands. The Four of Wands makes your person anxious. They may not be built for a committed relationship. They like to have an adventure, but another person may have different expectations. Ten of Swords. They can be smart enough to know that plans for the future can become a deal breaker for this connection. Four of Cups. It can be a mirror. Your person can be out of reach, unavailable, not interested to go down the Four of Wands Hierophant road. They want a Three of Cups fun connection with you. They want the good times, the exciting adventure. But maybe you want the stability of a trustworthy long-term partnership. If you cannot meet each other halfway, it cannot be possible to keep doing things like the two of you have been doing so far. Eight of Wands, Cupid's arrows, arrows of love. Your person likes you. That is fair to say. They may not be built for a long-term connection, and if you want it, you will have to decide what you want to do. Hierophant, recurrent energy. They can talk about the Hierophant and the Four of Wands, but the topic makes them anxious, and so they can say, we are going to see, there is time for us, let's live in the moment, which is fine, as a mantra. But this is also a way to procrastinate an important conversation, because maybe we fear the outcome, which can be the Ten of Swords. Their intentions, King of Wands crossed by the Page of Pentacles. Your person is gambling. It's a coin flip. They think that you can settle for the connection as it is, but it is possible that the two of you are not headed towards the same destination, allow me to say. Then it is true that people say that we should enjoy the journey because it is not about the destination. I feel that the adventure was fine for you for a while. Now you would like to figure out where the connection is going, if it is going anywhere. This can even be about going nowhere fast. Your person can be fine with that. What about you? Six of Cups. Roots in the past, my favorite card in the deck. It's a meaningful energy for those of you that have been together with your person for quite some time. If that's the case, your discomfort, your disappointment about the lack of development for the connection can even be more meaningful, kinda deeper. You may truly think that your person is manifesting a power move over you. It's like they want to tell you where the connection is going, but you are always in the same spot. And at the same time, your person thinks that you are not going anywhere. You are not going to leave them, for sure. Who knows? King of Wands, recurrent energy. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. We have a couple, a passionate one. I feel that the physical side of the connection has never been an issue. The issue is the level of effort that, allow me to say, the King of Wands is willing to grant in favor of a connection with the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands, which can describe you, in the alchemy of the connection, has been looking with the corner of the eye at what the King of Wands has been doing so far. Kinda hoping for improvements, which didn't really come so far. And this can be a deal breaker. How should you handle the connection? So, because of the Sun, we can say that the connection can be important for you. That being said, you have to be honest with yourself and with your person. If you feel that there is no development, you will have a crossroads to face. Either you settle for the connection as it is, or you bring up an ultimatum, let's say, in order to see if your person wakes up, but if they don't, you can move on. The unfinished business is about to get resolved, one way or the other. So the best possible scenario for your person is that you bring up an ultimatum and they change their mind about long-term commitment, otherwise they can lose the connection. But this one seems to be another power play, this time from your perspective. If the connection has to leave only because these situations are manifested, I feel that there is a problem. It's not genuine, you know, the progression doesn't feel genuine, natural, it's forced. Bunch of cards for you. Let's see. Ace of Wands. This can be what is available. No doubts about that. Is it enough for you? Yes or no? Judgment. Final decision. A moment of truth and clarity. Are you going to give your person another chance? Not sure about that. King of Cups. You can question the emotional maturity of your person. Two of Swords, another crossroads. Three of Cups. We called for the energy. What your person wants. An adventure, a passionate adventure, with someone that they know extremely well. Is it enough for you? Two of Wands, another crossroads, but there is the Word, and there is the Moon in the Two of Swords, so misunderstandings. You may struggle to understand why your person is doing what they are doing, but the Sun brings clarity in your favor, just like the Judgment can do. Queen of Cups, much for the King. I will not argue with the fact that from you, in favor of your person, can come deep feelings, genuine love, which doesn't seem to be reciprocated well enough by your person. King of Swords, bottom of the smaller deck. This is a conversation. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Your person will not have the privilege to run away or shy away from it. What you can do is connect all the dots about your relationship. You know the person, you know the connection, you know what you can get out of it, you know also what you cannot get, especially in the long run. You will have to decide if you are cool with the agreement because the judgment can be an ultimatum, but if we follow these energies, a long-term commitment for your person can be a deal breaker. And as a mirror, it can be a deal breaker also for you, because without it, you can say that there cannot be a connection anymore. And if that happens, it means that you can move on by fulfilling the chariot in order to pursue a different sun that can rise up once again after a disappointing but potentially inevitable Ten of Swords moment. If your person gets that outcome, they had it coming.